Hello everybody, this is Keggerfish with a commentary on Hard Hat Drop Zone. And in this one, I'm going to discuss what happens when you get into Drop Zone with kids who, one, either hate quickscoping, or two, have never tried it, or just suck. I wish I had the live recording, because the live recording would be a lot funnier, especially the part right after this. But, here's the circumstance. Take a look at Dark Mayhem, let's see here, Landon, Navin, whatever, and the Angry Spider. I think those are 3 or 4 guys. I forget how many people in this game actually were talking during the whole commentary, or during the actual game. But essentially by the live game you just hear complete rage voices from like 13-year-old, 6-year-old, and like 20-year-old maybe, probably 18, I don't know, something like that. It'd be pretty funny. I unfortunately do not have that live game because I did not record it like a derp. And we're losing anyway. But I ended up losing this game, but I wanted to use this game as an example of what happens when you are playing by yourself or just playing Drop Zone and you are quickscoping or sniping. Because in this game, it's one and the same essentially. And there's 3 things that can happen. 1, you can do absolutely shit terrible, because you're up against Super Mondo tryhards or something. 2, you can completely stomp them, and you'll either get called like, you're so boss, or you're a hacking little pussy shit, or a quickscoping is gay. Or 3, you do amazing, don't win, and your teammates literally do nothing. The 3rd one is what this game is, and it's also a combination of the 2nd one, because the entire game I was getting called hacker, bitch, blah, 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 by these guys. I'm going to show you some messages after this, because I didn't get a message back from the guys, which makes me sad. I'm failing right here. But if I can show you my score right now, I think I've got the highest score right now on my team. But it was me and this guy Avik who were pissing. I wasn't talking to Avik, I don't know him, but they were pissed at him too. I guess he was wrecking him too. I don't think he was doing too well. I'll check at the end of the game. But they were, needless to say, fairly pissed off at me. And my kinda decent abilities to quickscope, I guess. I don't know. So right here, they're already raging like hell. Fucking hit marker. Bullshit. But the fact that there are people that play Call of Duty still and don't realize that Modern Warfare 3, you can't really hack it, like aimbots or anything like that. At least not that I've seen, because I've never run into a person using anything like that. Every person I've run into that has quote-unquote pwned me, it's just an annoying camping asshole who like to sit in corners with Type 95 and Fag 9s. And never move. Something like that. But the fact that so many people who play Drop Zone that join this and call every person who snipes a faggot. Like, dude, it's Call of Duty. It's not a Battlefield where you have to line up everything, where it takes relative skill to snipe. Someone is spamming me on Skype right now and annoying me. What the hell? It's Anthony. But, it's not like Battlefield, and it's not like Halo, where Halo you need to get headshots. Like Halo you can quickscope, and like Counter-Strike or anything other game. You can quickscope Battlefield for the love of God. It's harder. A lot harder. Compared to Call of Duty, where it's just like, blam, one shot, blam, one shot. The fact that there's still people in these games that don't know you can do this, and if they get raved by someone who can, they instantly call them a hacking shit, or like, report it because I suck, something like that. It's just like, wow, dude, it's not my problem if you really can't kill a dude who's rushing at you with a sniper rifle. You've got a full auto, you should have no problems winning, at all. Is that a guy to my right? No, okay. Or left, there, left. But it's kind of like, holy shit, dude, you're so bad. Like, if I went up against an MLG player, which I had before, and they are playing well, unless you are at the top of your game and you are hitting every stinking fucking shot, it's pretty unlikely you're gonna win when you're quickscoping, unless you're somehow raping him completely. And here's another thing, they all rage right here. And then care package cock blocks me. But then this entire game was just me hearing him scream, essentially. I was laughing pretty damn hard. I wish I had the live stream. I wish I did. But the fact that so many people do not understand Modern Warfare 3, people go for clips, or people are fanboys, or people enjoy quickscoping even though they don't want PBRs, black magic, whatever. It's not overpowered. It's just proving that they can bring the aimer up fast enough to kill you even though you're shooting at them with a full auto. And sometimes they win. And in my case, I normally win, which is kind of sad. But, like, how angry do you have to get at this stinking game? It's not that angering. Oh, and then I think the second thing I heard of this game was as soon as I got to Juggernaut, it was them screaming host powers. Well, this guy's a bitch, because I ended up going on a knifing spree with the Juggernaut, because this thing is fun. And they were pretty mad. Let me get at that. Pretty fucking mad. And then right after all this, they said, report this guy, he's a hacky little bitch. And all that fun stuff. And I gotta say, I sent them all messages like, how am I hacking? I never got a message back, still haven't. Still no message back. But what is your guys' opinions of kids, or just people who think quickscoping is one, overpowered, too gay, or too something that shouldn't exist? I can agree it's unrealistic as fuck, but it's kind of like, it's a video game. Video games aren't realistic at all. Like, if this was real life, I wouldn't be able to swipe you in the face and kill you with a knife. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. It would take. I would have to stab you in like the jugular or some shit to kill you. And even then, you would bleed out. You want to instantly die. So I was quite confused on where this guy was. Then he popped out of nowhere. At least, like in the actual game, it was like smoke everywhere somehow. But so yeah, what are your guys' opinions on people who just completely full-on go rage, I hate life, this guy's a faggot mode, because you're quickscoping, which for some people is fun. Like for me, I find this hilarious, and it's not the funnest thing in the world to do. Like the funnest thing in the world to do is so I went on MW2, I just ran around with the ump and that's all like cinematics and ravage mode. That is fucking hysterical. There's so many people get mad at that. It's not as bad as noob tubing, but it's pretty overpowered at times. Yeah, I feel like it's so needless that so many people rage at this. It's not overpowered. You can see that I lose fights that I should lose, but if I'm behind you, I'm gonna kill you. It's that simple. But that's the end of the game. 7,520. Because I was the only one doing anything, I think. Almost the only one doing anything. And these guys knew the points exactly and were placing fun little trophy systems everywhere. But here's the final score, 51-25 with 5,000 points. I'm pretty sure I carried my team right there. And leave all your opinions on what you think about, or what do you think about quickscoping. I would love for you guys to do that.